Today I'm going to show you an easy way that we can do the bokeh effect. First thing, if I want to make sure that maybe my circles go behind here, I can right click and duplicate the layer. Okay. So now I'm on my layer copy. I want to go to select subject, and this is on my new layer. Okay, Photoshop is pretty smart. Photoshop knows how to do that. Then I'm going to do select inverse because I want everything but the flower, but the dandelion to disappear. I'm going to press delete on my keyboard and then Control D to stop. So if I look at my layers, that is what is on the second side. Okay. Now I want to go in and add some circles. So again, I'm going to use the elliptical marquee tool. I'm going to do a fixed size so I can see exactly what size I need. I can hold the shift key down. So if you notice here, it doesn't matter if I put these on, over, or behind our different items. There we go. Just a couple different ones. And now I can do my edit copy, edit paste special, paste into. So now I'm right over here with my new layer. And I want to add some layer effects. I'm going to click the FX, and there are going to be 3 items I want to do. I want to add an outer bevel. I want to do a gradient overlay. If I click here, I can double click and I can go and edit my gradient if I wanted to change the colors. And in this example, I wanted to maybe make those not quite so apparent. And then I want to add a pattern overlay. Okay, I can click here on my pattern. And I can maybe choose a little pattern or texture that I want. And then with the pattern texture, I can even adjust the opacity. Now I've done 3 different styles. So what I'd like to do now is save it. So I'm going to click New Style. I'm going to give it a name, Gradient Bevel Texture, and click OK. Now I'm going to go back to my original layer and add some more circles. Again, I hold the shift key so I can make multiple. And again, you can even have some of these where they're going off the screen a little bit. I could have added a grid if I wanted to kind of make sure. And on this one, I'm going to purposely put several here on top of the dandelion. But now I'm going to do something different. Now, if you see at the bottom, I'm going to go to Window, Styles. I'll look over here and I've got my layer style gradient bevel texture. Oops, I forgot a step. Edit, copy, edit, paste special, paste into place. Now I can go in and do my window styles and click that, and now I've applied that second style, which is much quicker. So to review, we duplicated that layer. So if I had the layer opacity here, you can see it shows. But when I toggle the visibility, this covers that because we only have the subject here. Another little item that we could always use, this one is under the eyedropper, and it is the note tool. Okay, so anytime maybe you want to add yourself a little note on what you design, maybe you want a hyperlink here back to the page that you got that from, or the URL from where you even got the image, so you can leave notes for yourself. All right, so I'm going to turn off my text layers here really quick so we can see what this would look like. And there's a note. So I'm going to go back over here to File and File Info. This is the author. So the author is Shanna Roberts. And if we want to copyright this, down here under the copyright status, we can click Copyrighted. Okay. And then I know if that happens because once we save that, we'll be able to see it. And finally, I can see right here that this has been copyrighted. And if I want to export it with the copyright, File, Export, Export As. I'm going to export this as a JPEG. And down here under my export as, I'm going to click the circle here that says include the copyright and contact info, and then I can do export. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for listening to another tutorial.